Um, this conversation is going to be very informal, like many of them are. So we're going to let, again, the audience dictate it. But I do want to share that memberships are available if you want to be more focused with the topics and don't want to wait for the questions or the comments to start rolling in. The memberships offer three different tiers. Each of them have their own perks. The tier three, shout out Loyal Tangi. He's the first one on tier three, level three, whatever you want to call it, and he'll get videos that are member only videos. I decided that's the level three one because I'm going to have I'm going to make sure they're very tailored to the members, and I don't have to think about, you know, the hook, the story, the example. I don't have to think about a script, and I can really just get into the details and contextually keep the members only in mind. But having said that, every tier has its own benefits as well. So you'll get a lot even just from tier number one. But here we are. We're gonna wait for the comments and questions to roll in like last time. I think the last time I was on live was maybe 2 days ago, right? I could be wrong, but let me know if you guys can hear me great through the glasses. I think I'm using them as like as a mic. So let me know. First one on, or at least the first comment is Cadude, Cat Dude, Cat Dude. What's up, Cat Dude? How you doing, bro? But we got six members on in the we got six in the membership, so that's been awesome. I'm hoping by the end of this month we can get to past 15. I'll say that. Appreciate you, dude. Will do. What topic stood out? What should I, what would you like to see more of? But I really appreciate that, man. I try my best to keep it kind of widespread and a little bit general, just so that we can dial it in as I get feedback and as I get on live and get more, uh, you know, technical questions, I guess, because I don't want to go too technical and then it not really be able to grab anyone. So yeah, let me know, man. Let's see. Let's see. I will definitely keep it up though. What's up, dude? How you doing? How was your day? Ooh. Yeah, like I mentioned, let me know what are the videos you want to continue seeing. There's memberships available, but I'm gonna let the comments dictate this conversation. So ask questions, throw your comments, ask for elaboration. Oh damn, we got a lot of questions actually. Oh my god, you guys threw them in. Oh, I already read them. What's going on? What's going on is that we're allowing the you guys to dictate the conversation. So take it in the direction you please. If you my board setup, OJ wheels, Bronson bearings, Dagger skateboard, Dagger grip, and SAD hardware, Royal trucks. But I want to switch them honestly. I think I need a I need a different pair. I stay in LA. Yeah, bro, it's a solid setup. But I stay in LA, coach everywhere there though. Yeah. Today I did 2 lessons at Long Beach, so that was awesome. In at McBride Skate Park. Blessing. And then later today, sorry, earlier today, later in the day, I filmed a video talking about how you gotta you gotta have a mental approach that allows you to take action as opposed to staying in analysis that just keeps you stuck. Um, like I said earlier, maybe none of you were here, but I was saying for the level 3 member only videos, that's gonna allow me to just get straight to the point. I don't have to think about story, example, script, intro, hook, call to action, none of that stuff. It's just simply details that you guys want to know. Especially if you've been commenting a lot on consistently on these videos and are someone who watches the channel regularly, I highly recommend checking out the level 3 and seeing how, and also coming back on here and letting me know what are those videos you want to see. As of now, it's only Loyal Tangi, and so he's gonna get his basically his own personalized video through there. So if you're interested in that, if you're interested in diving deep and using your own experience as context so that I can use and reference and explain the concepts, these principles, and I guess the fundamental overview I share here on this channel, then using your context would be awesome, or just having your question and diving really deep into that question. Sometimes I find if someone's asking how do I recover better, they're not really asking. They're not like most of us won't look for one answer. It's more of uh how do I make it sustainable? What can I do that doesn't spend so much time? Um, what are some things that you might have trouble with? So there's a lot that goes into answering that question that I simply can't do in these lives because there's other people on here. But with those member only videos, I'll be able to just go on a tangent, but also clarify anything that um that I won't be able to dive deep into here. And it's not to say, it's going to be all over the place or overwhelming, but it's just going to explain it in depth. It will allow me to explain it in depth a bit more. This. What does it mean when you have like two people next to you? Your name. Ca- Am I in a parking garage? No, I'm not. I'm in a like a conference room. Yeah, I guess the lights, right? No, I'm not in a parking garage. I'm in a yeah, conference room. That's why there's a TV back there. But it feels a little more fresh compared to the other little rooms that are in this community area. Yeah, two. What do you mean two? Yeah, for sure. No, no garage. Also, guys, I'm on Instagram, profe.carloss. for coaching, and then just my regular, I guess, lifestyle skate Instagram is Carlos Torres. It's basically the same handle I have here. Um, so if you're interested in that or connecting through there, go for it. Let's do it. I go on live there too a little more, and the conversations honestly are yesterday. I think yesterday I had a great conversation. Poetry page official. That's a cool username. Full tilt into coaching. Yeah, my bro. I mean, that's initially what I started this channel for. I just wasn't sure what direction to take it, and I thought I needed a whole camera crew, film my lessons, and I just had a one idea that I was kind of avoiding. Sorry, I wasn't leaning into because I wanted it to be a bit more organized. But I just, just like skateboarding, when you start, you don't start off stable, controlled, or in a organized manner. So at least I didn't. So I mean, I'm just going. I'm diving in deeper. But yeah, this is just dedicated to the coaching. Of course, I share skating on the shorts. Um, and I do want to film videos where I'm doing more skating. But right now, it's finding its way to coaching a little more. It's a good question though. Full tilt into coaching. The last live we were on acid trans was on a roll. So it's been cool to see regulars on here. Let's see what's another one. I mean, honestly, there are many recipes. I don't know if you knew that. Yeah, if you appreciate you, man. Yeah, I don't intend to be, I guess, philosophical, but I think it's because I can't um film so much skating at the moment. Like I don't have a filmer, and then I suck at doing self-filming. I don't really want to edit. That just takes up too much time currently for me, and I don't have that. So I'm meeting in the middle and then working with what I got. And so I do my best to, yeah, I'm not trying to be philosophical. I'm really trying to be practical. But that's good that you tell me because I can use that as feedback and improve. But yeah, dude, I'm hyped for those of you enjoying the videos and leaving comments. I greatly appreciate that. You're good, man. You're good. Yeah, I mean, there's no honestly, the questions can be very vague, especially here. Um, and yeah, don't feel forced to ask questions, but anything is appreciated for sure. Oops. Never under pressure. What's up, bro? You're funny. Yeah, I guess I guess yeah, something I'd want to lean more into is just practical tips, practical strategies, you can use day of. But I think, there's a fine line because some of that can make you overthink, and I don't want people to overthink. But then again, philosophical things can too. Thanks, man. Let me see, what's the VPH 300? Appreciate you, bro. Hope I can keep the chill vibes. Dude, that question is funny. That's hilarious. My favorite color was blue and red, or between like this kind of red, and I don't have the kind of blue that I'd be choosing between. But that was a great question. That's a great question. Whoa, whoa, coming in. Comments coming in hot. Skate shoes. Well, there's Vogue, there's Cupsole, so purple. There's Yeah, purple's actually a great meet in the middle. There's Cupsole, there's Vogue for shoes. If you want more board feel, Vogue is the way to go. Cupsole, I think style and extreme cushion. The argument to be made if you're skating impact, Cupsole is the way to go. But I mean, it's preference at the end of the day. I skate splay shoes. They look like this. They're barefoot, wide toe box, Vogue slip-ons, and I don't skate. I don't. I kind of meet in the middle between impact and on the ground. So I think it's a good medium. Uh, but I mean, if Chris Joslin, if he's using Cupsole and he's jumping on the Otoro, then there you go. Wait, what? 1 second. What do you mean? What don't you believe for 1 second? Purple? What? But yeah, before Splays, I was skating New Balance, and then before New Balance, it was Vans. Yeah, what shoes are you skating though? Like, what shoes interest you? Bonds. Yeah, it happens. But yeah, that's what I mean. If you want to be more focused and with more intentional topics, member only videos, tier three. No harm, no foul though. Regardless, it's there for the taking. I'm probably too close to the camera. Oh, I need to make sure my phone don't die. Oh, you don't wear shoes? That's no. Well, then maybe if you were to wear shoes, you choose the barefoot splays because they're the closest thing to wearing no shoes. There's actually this one guy, Brandon Turner, or not Brandon Turner. Damn. There's this guy who skates barefoot and really good actually. It's actually interesting. Shoes. What do you mean shoes? What I'm doing? What do you mean? What I'm doing? So I got introduced to skating at 10. I didn't get my board till 12, and I'm 28, gonna be 29. So almost 20 years. Almost. Can you believe that? I can't even believe it. Sorry, bros. Can't give anyone mod. Sub, dude. Real. What is it? Real Chuck. Am I saying that right? Real Chuck. What's up, dude? How you doing? How's your day? Do you go skate? Loyal Tangy. That's right. Dude, I just got some of these. I mean, I've had them before, but little impact inserts. I'm sure they're not the best, or they're not like a Remind or any of the other ones, but this is all I need. Just a little bit more to jump the stairs. I just got. I don't know if you saw already, but I got these today, and then some other like green beige looking ones. Oh, these actually, but new. Dude, what size are you? Loyal Tangy, what size shoe? Nolly Hill. Haha, I can't right now. I'm not somewhere I could skate. Yeah, it definitely depends on what. Well, I mean, right now, whatever skating I do, I skate in splays. And no, I don't. I try to just keep to my shoe. It doesn't matter if I'm skating stairs or not. Like if I skate stairs, then I'll put insoles in my Volk, but I won't go back and forth. The most I've done with going back and forth is from like 440 to a 480 because they had a similar feel. One did just feel a bit more bulky, but I definitely try to keep to the same shoe and stay consistent with that. Yeah. S- So you get 11 in splays? Because for me, I was size 10 and a half, and I started wearing 10s when I got into splays because they had more space. I got 10 and a half because I wanted that a little bit more room for my foot, for my toes. Oh, no way, dude. Real Chuck. Wait, was I with my brother? Nah, no, I don't know if that was you. Real Chuck, Chuck. That's the skate park I grew up skating. Or did you work at a do you work at a factory, I think? Lunch break. Someone just asked me what my best flat ground trick was today. My favorite one at the moment has to be like a switch backside big spin. But best one, I mean, that's I don't know. Subjective, really. Maybe like one I can do on flat, but not on. Sorry, yeah, one I can do only on flat, nothing else. Maybe like a. Damn, I don't even know. Fakey ghetto bird. There we go. Something like that. Freaky bird. I don't even know who that is. Let's go. Size 11, green one. Okay, cool. Got it. You mean crook? Yes, sir. Yes, I can. Damn. Canada, huh? Wait, there's no indoor skate parks in Canada? I would have thought that was they had indoor skate parks there. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys to charge. Yes, these are the Meta glasses. Quick answer. Smoking lane. Damn, that sucks. That stunks. I mean, dude, so no one's skating at all? Like that's pretty weird. That's crazy. Dude, sorry to hear that. Is maybe a garage or indoor, just like Jamie Griffin it. These are I don't know. I think these are for sure Gen 1. I've got them like 2 years ago. Yeah. Honestly, I just use them to mic for mic right now, like as a backup. But I didn't know I can use them as a mic until recently. So I'm thinking, maybe it is worth getting the next one in my kitchen. Yeah, dude, you gotta cook in your kitchen, crook. Okay. Usually these lives go on for about an hour, so that's what we're gonna do today. We're at 30 minutes. Yeah, it's honestly pretty good. I mean, I can go skating and you can hear me talking from afar, so for lives it's perfect. It doesn't work for um like yeah, it doesn't work for Instagram. And that's a meta thing. Like it only works when I'm using the POV. But if I'm afar and you're seeing me, then it doesn't. So it's kind of whack. Right? On YouTube, you can hear me even when I'm not using them. Or I mean, because you can't even use them. You can't use them as a POV on YouTube. Yes. Yeah, just balancing as you cook. Yeah, I can do POV live. That was bad. I can do POV live streams. I actually did one on Instagram. I posted it. Um, if you want to check it out, it was 10 tips for kickflips. So you can hear me because I switched the camera for POV. Yeah, check it out. PROFE.CARLOSS. Appreciate the gold coin. So you guys saw the phone fall. I'm gonna put this under. So if the phone falls forward, it gets saved by the impact inserts. Shout out to Play. If you want a 10% code PROFE dot no sorry PROF 10 for a little gift. If you want to purchase a pair of splays. No, it's we're used to it. Little Wayne the rapper. I would love to play game skate with him, or just skate in general. That'd be sick. I mean, I'd hope so. Low tangy. Yeah, dude. I mean, shoulder. Do you go for hikes, walks? Like, how do you stay active when you're not? What I do, not saying anyone else needs to do this, but something that really helps me is just making sure I make an effort to walk a little more. So, like for example, if I can't skate and I go to the coffee shop, I'll have my coffee, but I'll make sure to walk around the park. Or when I was working at a coffee shop in between breaks, if I wasn't really skating and moving, I would make sure to take a walk in my lunch break. So just incorporating that movement when you're off the board is even when you're on, but especially when you're off, I think it can be super beneficial. But I mean, it's great that you can give yourself some time because the last thing you want to do is rush yourself back in and then injure it even a little more dramatically. They need to come up with a better name. Splay impact foam. They could have just called it splay foam. I don't know. Skating other places in the world? Well, hopefully, yeah, in the near future. For now, it's just California, though. Wait, you target rebound? What was that? Oh, rebounder. Rebounder. What's rebounder? I don't know what rebounder is, but 8,000 steps. That sounds like a lot. Wow, 8,000 steps. That's wild. Maybe that could be a video, just like me doing, okay, today I'm gonna do 10,000 steps as I talk about something. Inspired by Loyal Tangy. What? No way you're asking me that question. You asked me that because you saw the video, didn't you? I literally just made a video talking about this. But actually, I didn't really go deep into it. I mentioned how the reasons I started are much different from the reasons I'm skating today. And the reasons I started was because, in retrospect, was I wanted to be a part of something. I wanted to explore. I wanted to progress in something, challenge myself, um, problem solve. I wasn't really into video games, and I think a lot of kids or a lot of peers got into video games because they can like challenge themselves, and I guess I hadn't found that thing for me. So skateboarding, once I found it, I was hooked. I remember like being hooked. So that was really nice. And then now it's a means to support the lifestyle I want, but also pass on, uh, just pass on the love of skateboarding, but also, I guess, wisdom. I think wisdom is a accumulation of knowledge, experience, and lessons. Yeah. So yeah, that's more of why I do it now. But also like it's transitioned in the middle, like that transition from when I started to now. It was for to be healthier. It was to get outside for a bit. It was to be, you know, uh, I guess travel in a little way. It's always redefined itself, or I've always redefined it for myself, I guess I should say. But yeah, I literally just posted a video. That was the last video I posted. So maybe you'd want to check that out. What's up? Hi, Camille. You guys have gnarly usernames. Yeah, my dude. VPH. Yes, sir. Mike P. What's up, Mike P? Escapism? Yeah, I mean, I did use it for that for a good while, for sure. Not anymore though. Yeah, dude, and no pressure. I'm just suggesting it. But going back to the escapism thing, I think that's actually a good, like, I can make a video on that itself. That's a great topic. Using skateboarding as a form of escapism. Uh, and I would say if I would have hear this three years ago, I would have immediately associated is escapism with a bad thing, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I just think yeah, that's a good conversation to have. Escapism. Wow. I'm gonna screenshot that, man. Escapism. I want to play around with that, with these thoughts going in my head right now. We're at 40. We're at 41 minutes. Did you guys see? Did any of you see that one? You're too stiff video. That one got the most engagement, views, likes, comments till date. So it's gonna be exciting once I start surpassing or making that the new normal. You said language or what? Languages, Inglés y Español, and I speak Mandarin. Just kidding. No, I want to speak Mandarin though. Mandarin would be sick to learn. And then the language after that, it's between Portuguese and Japanese because those two language, like there's a lot of skateboarders in that skate industry is popping. So in those countries, or in countries that they speak Portuguese and yeah, in Japanese. But I speak Spanish and English, those two. What's up, Tay Tay? How you doing, man? How's your day? Did you skate?
I'm back. I'm back. Who's here? Who's here? Who's the real one? Who's the real ones? No, you're still. I would have left too. Sorry, guys. I didn't know that my phone wasn't charging. Excuse the delay. At Tay Tay's Fall 2026. I am single and 31.
Okay, okay, we're back. We're back. Tay Tay. It's all good, man. Make the most. Make the most of it. All-time favorite skaters that inspire me. Definitely P Rod, Mark Johnson, um, Louis Lopez, Mark Suchu. Um, yeah, there's a lot, man. It's a lot. Uh, yeah, my bad, guys. The phone died a little bit. Whoops. Oof. She guys came back. Real one. Yo, yo. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, thanks for coming back, bros. Yes, I'm back. I'm back. I just technical difficulties, I guess. Um, yeah, who I don't know who asked the question, but they asked favorite skaters, and my answer was Mark Johnson, Paul Rodriguez, Mark Suchu, Louis Lopez, uh, Luan Oliveira was actually really big inspiration. Favorite places to skate at the moment is El Sereno, Mariachi Plaza, Pekin. Well, yeah, Pekin for flat ground. Um, I mean, there's a lot of spots in LA, California. It was fun being in Chico, but Sacramento's a cool. SF is a great place to skate. San Jose is great. Um, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great spots, street spots. Nice. Yeah, well, part of Cali. You know, if I could have a fresh board every day, I definitely would just skate street. But it's a lot of wear and tear. No, I'm just joking. I probably would still skate park, but I would definitely skate more street. Yeah, but there's so many great skaters. I mean, even now, man, it's even the younger skaters coming up are really motivating, inspiring, and all that stuff. Okay, I just need to make sure it's charging. Yeah, how about you guys? What are the favorite skaters that come to mind? Let's do this. Yeah, yeah, that sidewalk sound is great ASMR. Could probably go to sleep with that for sure. Like ASMR sleeping sound to go to sleep to, and then the alarm could be the power slide. It's like just skating through the sidewalk, and then that'd be cool. Come back. What's up? What's up? That's a good. One sec, guys. I'm getting a call. I need to get that real quick, but I'm gonna be back. Any oh, Andy Anderson is great. More thanks, bro. Thanks. Andy Anderson is awesome. He's super likable. You know, how can you not? Um, Sorry, my dudes. I've been getting interrupted. My bad. But yeah, that's why these things can only be an hour, because things need to get done. Um, yeah, Andy Anderson's cool. You know, Dan Corrigan, he was actually a good watch just to watch skating. I think if he really, I mean, I don't know what, like, I don't know, I don't watch the skating. I don't, but I know he's good at skating. I'm not sure how much of it he puts out. But I think if he was able to just focus on his skating, I think that'd be very fun to watch, personally. But I mean, he's killing it on the doing his thing. Whose story? Andy's? Yeah, I bet, man. Oh yeah, 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 bro. I know it's. I've heard a bit of it. I don't know everything, but yeah, and he is. Yeah, for sure. I mean, definitely a great skater himself. The username. Um, yeah, man. There's a lot of amazing skaters out there. Chris Chan was a good inspiration of mine. It sounds weird to say inspiration, but like because I know them, I meet them, and I skate with them, so it's. But you know, yeah, their style influenced. Honestly, they have an influence. The skaters I'm mentioning, not really Dan or Andy. You know, I don't think they influenced my skating, but I respect their skating. The other ones, Chris, only because he was on a skate shop that I wanted to be a part of when I was a kid, when I was younger. So yeah, he definitely influenced his flat ground game. All right, we got 5 more minutes on here. Bring in the questions. Coming in hot. Like I said, if you want something more focused, memberships are going to be for that. Um, Regardless, it's a great time here, and s- no pressure to get on the membership, but just know it's there. I offer lessons and coaching if you're in California or in LA. I would say actually, if you're in LA, maybe we can schedule a lesson if that's something you're interested in. But I've done calls with people with skaters, I should say, from all around. think the last one was from New Orleans. So that was kind of cool. Just to be able to say that's pretty awesome. And looking forward to meeting and having a call with many others. Favorite board I've ever skated? Honestly, it had to be a twin tail from either a Neen Williams Death Wish twin tail or a real Death Wish twin tail. Yeah. Yeah, but with Dagger skateboards, I'm trying to get them to do way more twin tails. So I'm hoping I did skate one a size 8. It was too small, so I'm gonna go up to 825, and I'm thinking we can get a twin tail right there, twin on that one. No, no, I'm not in an elevator. I'm in like a conference room. Thus the TV. Yeah, man, twin tails are. What twin tails do you skate? I'm telling them. I'm telling the boys up in Dagger to get on it. Fully convinced that twin tails are the future. It doesn't make sense to me to. It's not like one shoe is lifted a bit higher than the right. So why would you do that with your board? Right? Yep. Oh, cool. I didn't even know they had twin tails, but I guess every board company at this point has twin tails or the twin shape. No, no, they're lights. Oh, you thought the TV was that? Yeah. No. It's been a pleasure. Likewise, dude. It's been a pleasure having you all on the chat. We are ending very soon. There we go. 8.38. It's a good shape. Oh, sick. Louis Lopez. Oh, that's right. He's on FA still? Yeah, I guess so. It would make sense that he has the twin shape. Yep, completely makes sense for me. You're good, bro. Those were great questions. Hyped to have you guys on the live, and I'll see you tomorrow. Actually, let me not promise that, but I'll see you in the next live. Let's do that again.